Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Worchle word search puzzle. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Worchle? I mean, it sounds like Wordle, I guess. Anyway, the point is, this game is like a word search and Wordle combined. There is going to be a grid of letters once I click the X to get rid of the instructions, and there is one specific word that we are trying to find in each grid. We can guess a different word, as long as we can find it in the grid, and it will give us some greys, yellows and greens to show us how that word compares to the actual keyword, just like in regular Wordle, if that made any sense. I suppose the only difference is the word that I find might be a completely different length to the actual answer that they're looking for. It will make sense as we go along. There are 3 puzzles of increasing difficulty, so play along yourself, or go to the link in the description if you want to play it yourself before watching this video on a different day. Now let's crack on. There's a small puzzle, then a medium puzzle, then a big puzzle. So I can find tiger. Now this tells me there is I as the second letter, so it's looking like silly or pink. So we'll go for pink, and that was indeed the intended answer. So we can move on to the middle puzzle. Now what I like to do here is find some pretty long words, because they give us lots of information. You can see we've got an O as the second letter, and there's an A and an R somewhere in the word that it's looking for as well. So it could be as simple as board. And it is. We're whizzing through this one, on to the third and final puzzle. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky, but essentially the tactics are the same. Find some long words. Oh, we've got a green T, so that means it's the 6th letter of the correct answer. That really should restrict things quite a bit. Clearly we've also got to use an A and an I somewhere, but finding a word in this grid where the T is the 6th letter, that really might be tricky. Of course we can try and find some other words to give us more information, or we can try and find that one word that's got a T as the 6th letter, because there may well only be one possible answer at this stage. How about recapture? It's just gonna want me to go for capture, isn't it? See, not every word that you can find in the grid is allowed. That is sometimes very annoying. Right, what are we going to do instead? That was about to give me some really useful information. It wasn't going to be correct, I've just noticed, because we know that there's an I in the correct answer, and also no E. In fact, finding a word with at least 6 letters with no E in this grid, that also feels like it's going to be pretty tricky. How about we go for distress? No, that's just not going to tell me anything, is it? We've already ruled out E's and S's. Oh dear. Where can we find a T that's nowhere near any E's? Addict. That's got a good shout of being correct. It's correct. Very nice. So we get there in only 2 guesses. It's not very quick, but it is fewer guesses. With this game, I'm not quite sure what I'm aiming for each time. Do I want to do it quickly, or do I want to do it in fewest guesses? Today, and in fact most days, I aim for fewer guesses, but maybe I should be trying to do it quicker. I don't know. Let me know what you think is the best thing to aim for, and let me know if you enjoyed this. That is the Worchle puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.